I brought up Loon, right?
Yeah.
So while we're on Loon, let's make this a quick one. So shout out to Danny from the Stop. Danny from the Stop had a little back and forth, had a little verbal exchange with Loon in the comments.
A little disagreement.
A little disagreement on his.
Were they exchanging value?
No, they weren't. And this is not against like. So what happened was, remember Loon? Remember Danny came on, right? We feel how we feel about Big Loon. It's whatever. Danny came on and he was like, "Yeah, y'all really don't like Big Loon." I was like, "Nah," and he was like, "I kind of like him," you know. So that doesn't mean anything, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like it seemed like they had a decent relationship, but it looked like Loon is even turning on Danny. Danny shouted him out fully in this video at the very end. Put the picture of his podcast artwork and everything. It was like, "Yo, I told you I'd get to it. Make sure y'all go over to the It's Up There podcast. I have this video in there as well, too, so we can watch it. I have
this
just
Patreon.
I don't even want to explain it then. Let's just watch it. You got it up?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Okay. Yeah. This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets, pretty much.
And also check out Loon's podcast. It's up there. Loon, I'm linking it in the comments. I know you've been on my case, but it's all love, Loon. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me
he said
on.
that shit like he left a voicemail to an ex.
Yeah, low key. But it's like that was a full shout out. You know what I'm saying? In that same video,
I got you.
Loon gets in the comments and he's pretty much mad at him for not promoting him enough.
Can we read the comment?
Yeah, I got the comment in there. And it's so funny because it just reminds me, it puts in perspective again, like Loon does not understand the internet. I'll literally never forget when Loon said about academics, he understands the internet in some weird way. And it's
In
like,
some weird
you know what I'm
way,
saying?
yeah.
Like, and everything he be doing.
In the correct way.
Yeah, right. So this is what he put in there.
According to Big Sloth, you using my content again without tag and sending people to my videos, you don't fuck with my content until it's these guys. Don't disrespect me, stop. This is my business, you affected.
It's like, what the fuck, dog? It's like, this nigga gave you a whole shout out, bro. What are we talking
And then
about?
what makes it worse, shout out to Danny. I like Danny. But his response, it seems a little like crybaby-ish. Yeah. He was like, "I plugged your content in this vid, ? I respect your platform and always shout you out." Nigga, you just said two good things about him, and
Right.
he just disrespected you.
Right,
Like, what is
yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
that's
You
true,
know what
though,
I mean?
that's true.
He said, I even featured you in my description, which takes a lot of work. That's extra work for those of you who don't have a YouTube account.
That's a
Putting
whole
shit in the
fact.
description. Even when people were bashing you, us,
Yeah.
big up what you bring to the space, which he did because he was.
He did. He stood on it. He
You know
stood
what I
on
mean?
his.
He
I
doubled
fuck with
down.
this. I fuck with this person. Yeah.
Loon really hurt this nigga's feelings.
I see why Danny thinks you be kicking his back in because you started off like with a nice little back kick.
Yeah. Nah, literally. Whenever Danny's not here, it's fucking beef.
No.
Look,
But I'm just, I have
When
to
I
call
brought
it
this
out.
shit up when Danny was here, when I
Because-
brought this shit up when Danny was here, he was like, "Man, nah."
But look, in the words of Jay Noble, when you're doing it correctly, it does look like a dance.
You know what I mean?
when you're kicking a nigga back in, it does come off beautifully.
You know what I mean?
When you're doing it correctly, it should look that nice.
It looks like a dance. A beautiful kick looks like a dance. And you know what I mean? And it's not hate. And
not.
when you did that, that was because you and Lauren had y'all little your situation.
Nah, that wasn't because of that. Nah. See, that yogi
Y'all
shit ain't
both
working.
laughing. Y'all both bullshit.
What situation did we have?
The Olympic situation. But that's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not a
yeah,
situation.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
That's reality.
and another reason. You see, thank you. That was a good one. But back to Danny though.
But yeah, back to Danny. So
Y'all niggas.
you're right.
It's the facts of life.
Whoa. I'm sorry. Even donated money to your channel because you let me rock.
So, yeah,
but I don't know you won exactly.
He's probably meant to say what? I don't know
But
what you
I don't
wanna
know
hear.
what you want exactly. You
Yeah.
can hit my email and we can discuss what the issue is.
Danny, I don't know, man. This response,
Nick said, "Tis tis."
it's
too
very
nice.
Yeah, it's
Too nice.
It's
Especially
it's
because
like-
he came so crazy.
It's like when you're trying to appease your boss when they being an asshole.
Yeah.
Keep your job and your position.
And at the same time, like this nigga don't owe you nothing, Danny. Like
Yeah.
you don't owe him anything. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like
But
what could he do for you?
at the same time, to your point of like us not talking about like what I said to him, he didn't even bring it up to me. Like he didn't even want to defend himself. Like, first of all, Jay Nobles, I heard your points. I respect that.
He seems non-confrontational.
Yeah.
Judging by his apology.
Yep.
But at the same time, it's like he didn't seem like he was really. He took it.
It's a joke. He knew it was a joke.
understands
He
the
took it
context.
strong.
He
Yeah.
understands the
He took it
context of it because it's
Yeah.
not like you just came out of nowhere like I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah,
nigga.
it's not like he's
it
really
wasn't-
shooting for real. Like, it's not.
But this nigga Loon is definitely coming at his neck in a different way.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Like that is a full court. You are
Press.
affecting me.
Yeah.
He pressed him like a black woman.
Yeah, like he's
Yeah.
like,
Using my
he's
content
like,
without
nigga, you
tag?
affecting my bottom line out here. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, but question though. This is something maybe I should know. If he tags him in like the title and somebody clicks on that and goes to his page, is that better or is it better for people to search his name in the SEO, like to actually search his name?
It's
I don't-
all governing.
I don't
Loon.
know. See, the way that I look at YouTube tagging somebody, I used to tag them, but it doesn't really matter unless you know them, right? Because they're
Right.
getting so many notifications anyway.
Anyway, right.
So like when Danny called in, and when he was in there, I made sure his tag was in there so that I wanted to make it easier for people to find that.
him, yeah.
It doesn't really matter because if the viewer's not interested, they're not going to go searching for them.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So, but you do want to give them a good opportunity to search them. I shouldn't be questioning what you said. He put his cover art picture
Yep.
spelled correctly. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like it wasn't like we had to search hard to find who It's Up There podcast was. He gave him a proper
Push,
segment
yeah.
of go check out this dude's
He
content.
fully sent his people there. Like,
yeah,
fully.
yeah, that was a full send off.
And he
yeah.
even said, he was like, you've been getting on my top about this. Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's the part that I am
talking about?
curious about.
I think Loon has already been in his comments about something essentially.
Well, no, he said you could hit my email. That sounds like email communication.
Well, he said when we was talking to him, like Loon was in his comments. He said that I think. When we
Yeah,
talked.
but in this he says email though.
Yeah, I'm
Which
saying
is-
I think previously that's probably why he's saying I don't know why you still on my case about something.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
weren't y'all saying that Danny was doing some type of work for Big Loon?
No.
No,
I
no,
don't even like calling this nigga Big Loon.
no.
No.
It's
Big
like calling
Sloth.
Diddy
Big,
Puffy.
Big Sloth. But no. We never
It
said
is
he was
like
doing.
calling Diddy.
We never said he was doing no work for him.
It sounded like he was doing some. It sounded like he was
sound like-
being a
it sound-
friend.
It sounded like they had some sort of like either friend thing or some sort of promotion. Like,
Yeah.
I rock with you, and I'll make sure I start
Yeah.
plugging you in my description.
And
Like,
this
it
is-
sounded like it
This
was
is the
one of
content
those.
game. Let's throw each other alleys.
Which is pretty much
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
like
But
pretty much
Loon-
asking Danny to come on here, tagging him correctly, making sure he's got a nice picture on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
doing all that. Him sharing the video to his community tab, like looking out for each other.
It's all vertically integrated. It
yeah,
helps
but
everybody.
it seemed like even when you do something that's a good gesture to Big Sloth, he can't even recognize the fucking gesture.
Yeah, he's too
Which,
slow.
which is crazy. It's just crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
goddamn.
he's a goddamn nimwit.
yeah, he is, bro.
It doesn't seem like he really respects anybody, quote unquote, smaller than him.
Nah,
Not at all.
He respects. Man, he's one of. Like,
he also
I don't want
just
to call him a follower, but like,
He also just doesn't know what's going on.
Bruh,
You know what I'm
nigga-
saying? Like, you're affecting my bottom line. This nigga is helping your bottom line.
On YouTube.
Yeah, like on YouTube specifically. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, Danny's videos, I've never really seen one under 10K. They all hit 10K within at least a day. Every video. You know what I'm saying? So it's like his engagement in terms of drops and views, very good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this nigga sent at least 1,000 people. You know, I'm looking at like the 10% or the 1% of it, you know, 100 people over to your videos that might start donating. And one of them or 5 of them might turn into the lowest member of your Patreon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
if Danny doesn't feel stupid, like he donated money, he shouted him out, he did everything
make
he
you-
possibly could.
that make you not want to fuck with niggas no more.
Nah.
For
Yeah,
real.
nah.
Like shit
It's a
like
fact.
that.
It's a fact.
Like I was only nice to you. Now it's like, nigga,
And-
fuck you. Like, I
That's
fuck
it.
all these niggas.
That's that shit black women go through in Medea movies.
Yeah, dead ass though. Dead ass. For real though.
That's how they make. Yeah, that's how they make him bitter.
For real, bro. Because it's like, god damn, bro. Like, you get the nerve to try to blast me and check me in on this
It's a fact.
in the fucking comments when I've done nothing but be respectful to you.
And
That's
Danny's
crazy.
Danny's too nice, man. I like Danny's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
respectful. I would have. Yeah.
The day that Danny calls Loon Big Sloth,
Yeah.
we'll know he's fully
Big
transitioned.
Sloth, man.
If he calls him Big
Sloth.
Sloth, we'll know he's fully transitioned.
Yeah.
He's on that fuck. He's on that fuck Sloth time. You know what I'm saying?
Might, yeah. Might have to ask that nigga. So you know what you think about him now.
You right?
You feel me?
Yeah, right.
If you turn to the dark side, nigga.
When is the next Big Sloth? When are you gonna start referring to him as Big Sloth?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he's obvious.
earned it.
He's an asshole. Big
Yeah.
Sloth. You know what I mean?
But in the famous words of Big Sloth, academics understands the internet in some weird way that I don't understand.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like
Sounds like hating.
Sounds like
it's just crazy.
Yeah.
sounds like an advantage.
I ain't never
Yeah.
seen a nigga try to spearhead an internet business talking about
Like-
somebody else understands it in a weird way.
Yeah.
That is just the craziest thing.
How you
bro.
gaslight a nigga for being better than you?
Yeah. Very manipulative.
That shit is sick, man. God. All right, let's get off that.
Loon is crazy.
Yeah, it popped in.
About